Hello and welcome to how to leverage your human design success codes to transform your business and find your flow fast. These contain the 4 essential shifts necessary for online business model clarity and influence activation. So let's get started, because right now I'm sharing a breakthrough approach to building a human design powered business model, one that lights you up, supports you to make your next big moves, and gives you the answers that you can trust on demand. This is for you if you're a coach, consultant, or creative who's ready to take a leap ahead in your business, or you've slowed down your business for a while and ready to ramp back up. Or maybe you're choosing to work with dream clients on your terms only. Well, this will help you clear any confusion, drop the drama, and build a lucrative business that lights both you and your clients up without draining your energy or your bank account. If you're ready to have a clear path to soul satisfying success, one that simplifies your business model, increases your impact, and creates more ease and flow without sacrificing profits, listen in, because what I'm sharing has the power to revive your energy and enthusiasm and get things back on track fast. What we're going to cover are the 4 shifts to find your flow in business that all established but somewhat frustrated women entrepreneurs in the online space need right now to make the right decisions to build a thriving business that lights them up. We'll also cover how to use the power of your human design to find the certainty that's missing, to know exactly which decisions to make to fill your programs, call in your dream clients, and make your next income leap. This breakthrough approach puts a stop to any resistance or spinning out triggered by doubt, old programming, or present circumstance, regardless of what's going on in your business, your life, or the world. Have you ever felt exhausted trying to keep up with all the marketing growth strategies that used to feel great but now just feel empty or generic, or perhaps have just completely stopped working? Do you worry that to get people to invest with you, that you kind of have to pretend to be someone you're not? And does it feel like you're completely paralyzed by all the options and opinions out there and constantly wondering if you're making the right choice, or even that every decision could make or break your business, especially in this current market? Well, if any of that sounds like you, then I have some good news, because none of those things are the real problem. The real problem is that you're not following your human design in business. But when you follow your human design, you'll have access to an inbuilt guidance system that means you make the right decisions in business every time. And I want to show you that it's always available and how you can access it without resistance or interference. Because when you follow your human design, your marketing, your sales, and your whole business will fit you like a glove. So it reflects who you are and feels real and aligned. And when you follow that human design, you'll effortlessly attract more clients by bringing more of yourself to the work you do, not less. And you'll have a business that scales almost automatically because it's in harmony with the person you're meant to be, not who you think you should be. Now, I'm not saying you don't know what your human design is, but are you weaving it into every piece of your business right now? Because when you do, it's like having an automatic decision-making system that's more accurate than any business coach or strategy out there. Business decisions become clear, aligned, and profitable, and you avoid any costly mistakes and resistance. And you don't even have to know how it all works to benefit from it. If your business is a vehicle to you living out your soul purpose, then human design helps you turn on the ignition. Hi, I'm Victoria, and just so you're aware why you might want to keep listening to me, I'm your guide to building that human design powered business that really lights you up. I initiate next level evolution for entrepreneurial women and help them find their flow and freedom again. I personally mentored hundreds of women since 2010 and more than a few men to attract more clients, make more money, and scale their 6 and 7-figure online businesses using highly effective online marketing growth strategies. Because my secret weapon is messaging your purpose and passion for more profit. And I've elevated this even further with my study and experience as a human design consultant. I've learned from the masters of the system and discovered how to apply it to what I was already doing to help women chart a new path and to help them ignite their business fast. And that's what I want to take you through now. But before we get into the approach and how it works, let's quickly talk about the big energy blocks that keep so many talented women entrepreneurs out of their flow in business. And you may not realize it, but these take you off track, keep you in resistance, and rob you of energy and opportunity. I can virtually guarantee that you've been held back by at least one of these energy blocks, if not all 3. The first, being pulled out of your knowing. This is where we're chasing other people's success blueprints, where you unconsciously replicate other people's models in pursuit of success. And look, it makes sense to model other people's versions, particularly with how a lot of these are communicated and the results that are attached to them, right? Like it's seductive, it's appealing, and it makes sense that you would need to replicate them to achieve the same results. But these have the potential to make or break your business, or make things happen for a while from a place of sheer hustle, luck, or force. Most of the advice and commonly accepted wisdom fails to factor in your energetic gifts, natural genius, and instincts. They turn you into a cookie cutter version of someone else that drains your enthusiasm and completely sabotages your success. The second energy block, the influence of expectation. This is where the force of who the world tells us to be over many years, right, pushes us to chase numbers over natural genius. And this leads to costly mistakes. When you select the wrong offer, pricing, or entire business model, this increases your energetic overhead and splits your focus. It can attract the wrong kind of clients and is the biggest cause of resistance in business. The truth is you don't need to add or do more in business. You just need to make the shifts to understand your unique energy and those areas of influence compromise. That's where you might be blocked in sharing your natural influence, or others are unnecessarily influencing you and forcing you to kind of try and live up to a lot of these expectations that aren't serving you. Think about $1 million years in business, consistency, always showing up, being really visible. All of those things are actually expectations that may not be serving you right now, right? They're actually blocking your energy instead of giving you energy. They're blocking you from the success and the flow that you've been seeking, and they need to be overcome. These blocks need to be overcome because they can be so costly, right? You want to be looking to your human design instead and align with your true potential, right? Align with your soul purpose that's encoded within your human design. This isn't about numbers, it's about natural genius. Okay, the third big energy block is letting doubt drive your decisions. This is where you allow your mind to undermine you. I know your mind's amazing. I know you're brilliant. I know you're smart. I know you're driven and dedicated. I get it. I feel like I'm the same. But as soon as I try to make decisions from my mind, I can bring myself completely undone. That is not the place we want to go to make great decisions. And this is one of the gifts of human design, is that it teaches us not to make decisions from our mind. Now, it doesn't mean we don't go to our mind to maybe review or, run through and process certain things. Absolutely, we can do that, but we're not there to make decisions from our mind, okay? Because when you're confused about where to take your business, it's tempting to make choices from mental pressure rather than from your natural genius. And this confusion leads to comparisonitis, unnecessary drama, impulsive business purchases. We have all done those, right? And radical revamps that are totally unnecessary. The more you make decisions from doubt, the further you get from your truth. And that leads to even more fear and uncertainty, causes you to grip even tighter to what's not working. And you end up just feeling like a prisoner in your own business, watching your energy and creativity decline and your impact and profits follow suit. What you need to do instead is to follow your human design so you can trust your instincts again and get on the right track to fulfill your purpose through your business. So that brings me to the 4 shifts to transform your business, right? Where instead of relying solely on traditional marketing strategies and other people's models for success, or the expectations that are out there or that we've been conditioned to have through our life, a lot of those come from family and the people that we surround ourselves with. This breakthrough approach leverages the hidden success codes in your human design so that you can tailor a business model that aligns with your unique energetic blueprint. Like I said, it's not about totally reinventing things. It might just be about refinement or realignment, okay? And it's not going to feel like a ton of work to do this because these are the shifts that create way more result with a ton less effort. And when you unlock these, you'll create a business model that resonates with your true nature to ignite your profits and your purpose, okay? Now, the approach is to share with you your solution, your custom solution. Get it what I've got there? Soul, because it's at a soul level. It helps you activate your own soul deep success, okay? And the 4 shifts that are needed to get to this are The first one, sync with your human design to understand and align with your purpose. I'm going to go into each of these in more detail. O is optimizing your energy to overcome sabotage and reach your potential. The U is to unlock your success codes to thrive in the perfect business model for you. And L is beautiful leverage, the leverage of your natural genius for effortless growth and profits. Okay, so let's go into those a little bit more, and I'll walk you through this breakthrough approach, changing how successful women entrepreneurs find their flow in business with the right business model for them, so you can show up confident and powerful and be a magnet for all you want to create in business and really have that lucrative business that lights you up. Okay, so the first shift, to sync with your human design. This gives you the personal power to overcome any resistance and confusion in business. And it stops you from following other people's strategies and striving to meet other people's expectations in the pursuit of your success. You can drop the belief that business has to be done someone else's way and start making decisions again from instinct and inspiration as your true self. Okay, because there is one vital strategy and that you need, right? And it's already within you. It's in your human design. It's encoded there, ready for you to use, embrace, and embody. Okay, and when you understand and apply your unique energetic blueprint to making the right decisions in your business, you'll have the most important and accurate elements to move you forward without ever needing to be some human design expert. Okay, you can just use and leverage the system. You don't have to be a master at it. You don't have to go down the complete rabbit hole or get totally overwhelmed with the complexity of it. When you sync with your human design simply through this system, the approach that I share, you're finally operating on the system you're born to use. Your energy type, strategy, and authority that will lead you directly to your natural genius and true purpose. You'll finally feel in flow in business, in life, not by doing anything, but just by following and being in sync with your design. That is step one, or shift one, right? And here's why this works so well. You'll discover your authentic decision-making authority and stop second-guessing yourself. Understand your natural energy type and how to work with it instead of against it. So that's where you're going to really leapfrog over those big energy blocks that I talked you through before. And you'll identify your specific strengths and gifts that set you apart in your market. But most importantly, this allows you to stop forcing yourself into other business models and make the right decisions for you each and every time. And when you do this right, you'll wake up feeling energized and aligned, knowing exactly how to navigate your day. You'll make decisions with unshakable confidence, trusting your inner guidance system. You'll watch opportunities and perfect fit clients naturally gravitate to you, and you'll finally break free from the exhausting and costly cycle of second guessing every business move you make. And we know how costly that can be, or just the sheer frustration of that and what it's keeping you from. And in this second shift, you'll need to optimize every aspect of your business to work with your natural genius and energetic talents so that you can overcome recurring patterns of sabotage that keep you stuck in business. This is going to show you where those patterns of sabotage lay, right? So that we can transform those back into a higher level of the gift of those, okay? Here's the game-changing truth. Energy is your most precious resource in business, but you've been taught to manage your mind, time, and money instead of energy. It's kind of like having a high-performance sports car but filling it with the wrong fuel. You'll never access your full power that way. Yet when you optimize for energy first, everything else falls into place with ease. So this way you can double your impact and income without doubling your efforts, okay? And when you do this right, you're going to watch your energy expand instead of deplete. You'll see opportunities multiply effortlessly, and you'll experience it flow as your new normal. Do you see why this is a much better way to create more success with less effort? Because when you have awareness and even just a simple understanding, you will have the tools to step back from those expectations that are blocking you right now. The expectations of who you should be, how you should behave, and the choices that you should make in business. Then you can start to embrace the person you're always meant to be in the right business model for you. Now, the third shift, unlocking your human design success codes. Okay, this is where we align your business with the success codes that are actually aligned to a lot of business growth strategy, But I'm going to show you where to find those within your human design and how you can leverage those for a whole lot less resistance to get back in flow and to find the right business model, the right, creativity code, the right kind of content and communications, all of those things encoded in your success codes, okay? And here's why this matters. Well, you'll be able to create offerings that leverage your natural talents instead of depleting them. You'll develop systems and delivery systems that support your unique way of working and being. You'll establish boundaries that protect your energy and amplify your strengths, right? And this is game changing because it enables you to do more of what you're naturally brilliant at while reducing the energy spent on the activities that drain you. You'll align your business with your natural genius to eliminate the doubt, drama, and all delays. And here's how you do this. First, you're going to identify your unique energetic gifts through your human design profile and put them at the heart of your business model. Then you use your awareness and understanding to create signature offers that not only you could deliver, to create signature offerings that only you could deliver, right? Based on your specific business success codes. And then you just let these gifts and activations inform every part of your business model, pricing, and delivery to ignite positive results naturally. Pretty cool. And this is so much smarter than trying to force yourself into a popular business model because it allows you to create extraordinary results with ease and grace without constantly second guessing yourself or comparing yourself to others. And when you do this right, you'll wake up excited to serve your clients because you're operating in your natural genius. You'll watch your profits expand because clients are magnetized to your energetic strengths and sense of value. You'll have that embedded. You'll uniquely understand your value so you won't go to that comparisonitis or, thinking that you have to change things all the time. You're going to feel a deep sense of purpose knowing you're fully expressing your genius and living out your soul purpose to reach your highest potential. And you'll finally break free from the exhausting cycle of trying to grow your business from the decisions that aren't right for you. And when you know and activate your human design success codes in your business and you find your solution, then you have everything you need to create your soul deep success from your work in the world and ignite your big dreams. It really is quite magical. Okay. The fourth and final shift is to leverage your purpose. Okay. This is where we leverage your soul purpose, not only for your own soul deep satisfaction and not only to get your great work out in the world and have that beautiful impact that you're designed to have and have your business transformed, but also to be able to, call in more profits for more ease, because that is an important part of this, okay? It's great to, have alignment with who you're meant to be and even have a general awareness of your purpose, and that's what's encoded within your design, but how to activate it, how to practically apply it for more profit, for more ease and more flow is what is the gift of your solution, okay? And why this approach is so different from anything else you've tried before, okay? So it's to step fully into the clarity that comes from having a clear and aligned business model, along with a profit plan to leverage your sole purpose for more results with less effort. And here's what makes this so transformative for your business. You're going to develop a communication style and brand that reflects your true voice and energy. You'll attract clients and opportunities that align with your natural way of working and delivery. You'll create content and visibility strategies that feel energy enhancing instead of exhausting. And this is where everything comes together and you finally experience the freedom of running a business that feels like a natural extension of who you are rather than something you have to force or resent. And it's like you're swimming downstream. So while others are still trying to fit into the professional expert box or follow the next big strategy or consistently show up, work out, how to be more visible, all of those things, you'll be magnetic, right? Simply by embodying your human design and those success codes, finding your solution, right? Aligning with the right business model, creating the right message and offers, and finding that delivery that doesn't make you want to blow your business up, right? Your sabotages are transformed into strengths, and the traits that people push back on become your superpower. Your freak flag can fly because that will be your trademark, and your inner truth becomes your biggest selling point. This way you can build income and impact from a renewed flow, create content that feels effortless and cut through the noise, and become known as a trusted voice without pretending, without performing, and without pushing yourself to be more visible. When you do this right, you'll become a beacon for your ideal clients. You'll create a movement around your message, and you'll experience the profound fulfillment of leading from your truth and reaching your full potential through business. The compound effect of this: all 4 shifts help you create and embed your solution in your business so that you can have a human design powered business that gives you the business that feels like a natural extension of who you are, consistent revenue and profits without burning out, a waiting list of aligned clients or buyers who value your work and desire to experience it, more impact with way less effort, and the time and energy for what matters most in your life. Most importantly, you'll finally have the freedom to grow your business in a way that honors your soul purpose while creating the success you desire with way less friction and frustration, right? More fulfillment, less frustration. The great part is human design isn't some fad or trend that will quickly fade. It is your blueprint to guide you to exponential success in your own unique flow. And when everything is said and done, you'll make business decisions with unshakable confidence using your strategy and authority. You'll be able to easily create sustainable, ongoing, lasting success without burning out or wanting to blow it all up at every turn. Your relationship with your business and those in its sphere will radically transform because of your aligned energy. You'll watch perfect fit clients magnetically drawn to your authentic presence, and lucrative opportunities will abound. You'll also get a chance if you choose to lead a thriving community, whatever that looks like and works for you in alignment, okay? And that can feel like family. And you'll finally experience the freedom of running a business that feels like a natural extension of who you are rather than something you have to force or maintain or grit your teeth to get through. Here's the bottom line. Once you have this, you'll have the start to finish game plan for growing a thriving business that lights you up without compromising who you are or who you are always meant to be. Like I said, everything you've been feeling, and I know you've been feeling because so many women I talk to and I have been experiencing the same, and no matter what stage of business they're at. The current environment is definitely giving rise to more of this. And, it does bring up nagging self-doubt, particularly if you've had a lot of success and flow before, but then things just aren't working the same for you, or you've began to question whether this is really that soul-fulfilling work that maybe it once was, or maybe you just haven't quite reached that potential despite trying so hard and for so long. So if you've got the fear of I'm not doing it enough, I'm not doing it right, I'm not doing it the way they are, and that's why I'm not getting the results they are, none of that is your fault. You've just been powering your business with the wrong decisions and strategies, okay? You haven't been following your human design. But now you'll have your solution, which has your human design, like flowing right through it. And that's going to power your business naturally without you having to dive in and create a whole lot more energy and effort, right? Along with the superpowers that are your success codes that are guiding you at every turn. But now that you do know this, you owe it to yourself and the people you're meant to help transform to embrace your soul purpose by following your human design, by having your solution. And the best and fastest place to start is in your business. So you have a choice. You can keep on building a business that drains your energy, blow it all up and leave it all together, or stay stuck in that loop of resistance, looking for the next strategy outside of yourself, okay? Where you question every decision, forcing yourself to show up in ways that feel inauthentic, watching your health and relationships suffer while you chase someone else's version of success and everything that goes along with that. Or if you want to have a business that lights you up and fulfills you at every turn at a soul level, and finally feel like the business is a natural extension of who you are, that you don't have to force yourself to be someone that you're not, right? Then here's what I have for you. This is how I can help. To go deeper on what this looks like for you, to go deeper on how a human design powered business and your solution could work and have your questions answered as well, I've set aside some time in the next 24 to 48 hours to speak with you personally about how you can apply your solution to get your business in harmony with your soul purpose so you can leverage your natural genius in the perfect business model according and perfectly aligned with your human design. Here's how that works. We'll get on the call for about an hour. It can be less if you choose, but that's where you're going to get the most out of the coaching and ensure that you can see how this could unfold for you. Like I said, this isn't a cookie cutter approach. Yes, the approach has a framework and a system around it. It is grounded in practicality too, but it is perfectly able to be tailored to who you are. It also really embraces strategy and proven strategy, business strategy, marketing strategy, right? It's not just, some kind of, okay, I'll learn my human design. It's not that. It's more than just learning it and knowing it. It is embodying it. It is following it. It is really infusing it into your great work so that you can show up in a completely different way. So we're going to run through what that could look like for you. You can tell me what's going on in your business, what's flowing, what's not, and why. And on this call, we'll map a plan for your most aligned business model. Offers messaging that honors your human design and gets amazing results with way less effort. And if you want my help to implement that game plan so you can start seeing shifts right away, we can talk about how to make that happen. If not, that's totally fine too. Either way, my goal for this call is to show you what your exact next steps should be to reignite your business, to create aligned success and magnetic attraction, right? To have that lucrative business that lights you up from your human success codes, that allows you to find your flow again, that allows you to stop chasing external expectations and numbers and metrics that don't matter, okay? We're going to find for the first time that opportunity for you to start flowing with your business. And I absolutely know that this path can unlock that for you because it has helped me with so much certainty. Actually increase my business by 32% in the last year without spending a dime on advertising. Now, I'm a paid marketing expert and have been for many years. I've been running Facebook ads and helping clients message since like 2010, right? So a very long time. And this was first year I have not even run my own ads or spent a dime on my own ads. And I've had the right kind of clients coming to me. And if they haven't been right, I've been able to know and make the right decisions. Been able to end that cycle of people pleasing and endless chasing someone else's model and feeling really deflated when I've invested and things haven't worked for me. All of those things, this puts an end to it. So I don't want, to share models of success that just create burnout for everyone, that everyone has to follow or it's their fault or have any of this blame game, right? This is about absolutely at the heart of it, you living out your soul purpose, right? And you need a message to make that happen. You also need to be in a place of energetic fulfillment, not depletion, okay? And this is the path to that. And I want you to know it's not for everyone. I have 2 requirements that you must meet in order to be eligible for this soul business breakthrough session. 1, you must be a female entrepreneur who's already created success. You're making offers already, or you have been. Maybe if you've taken a break, I understand that, but you have done in the past and you have an idea of where you want to move or what you're wanting to do. And you have a path to generating real revenue, but it feels like you're fighting against yourself to maintain it. Well, if that's not you, please know that you'll need some foundations in place first. So, and it wouldn't really be in your best service to jump on a call with me and have me ignite those next steps without some of those foundations, okay? 2, you must be serious about shifting your results and transforming your business, and understand that this requires an energetic investment to make that happen. I've helped over 300 business owners unlock revenue, attract more clients, and expand from their genius. But it takes commitment to transformation. If you're not willing to do that, then I can't help you. I'm a lightning rod, but I need your desire, devotion, and commitment to you. You don't have to be devoted and committed to me, right? But it's to you and your transformation and your path to success in order to ignite your next level. And that's where you come in. But if you're a female entrepreneur, coach, consultant, or creative, and you're serious about making the right decisions for you to flow with your business instead of resisting it, then click the button under this video and schedule your free Soul Business Breakthrough session now. Just a few short weeks from now, you could be waking up feeling deeply aligned with your business, making decisions with unshakable confidence, watching an audience of perfect fit clients and buyers naturally gravitate toward you as you do your great work in the world. all while feeling fulfilled and knowing that you're finally creating success on your own terms without reinventing the wheel. This is about leverage, remember, and you're generating more results from less effort, compromise, or expense. So book your session now. Go in, find the right time. Make sure you choose your local time zone to jump on that call. We can do it by phone or Zoom. It's up to you. I don't mind either, as long as we can connect and chat. You can also message me if you want to ask a couple of questions or get the next step, or you're allergic to calls or you think I'm going to sell you something. That's not what this is about. This is about exploring further whether this is the right kind of a next step for you. I mean, I know if you can, resonate with any of those blocks that have been happening or the scenarios that you've been going through and what they've been keeping you from, then I know that this is the right next move for you. But I want you to have a way to uncover that and see that for yourself without sort of bogging down this training, talking to you about how, all the intricacies of all that works. Okay. So get excited diving in and finding out how we can make those steps to get you back in flow and have that lucrative business that lights you up. So thanks for joining me. Make sure you make the most of it and take action now. And as always, I am here to believe in your possibility, the best possibility of who you are and your purpose, and also help you profit from it. So let's do it.